Good afternoon. Happy Tuesday. This is Crazy Granny's Creations by Diana, and we're gonna walk through the garden today. We planted all of these seeds and plugs. Sorry, I couldn't remember what they were called. And now you're going to see there's the whole length of one garden. And yes, we finally got some rain, so the grass needs cutting and the weeds need pulled. So here we start. All those big tall ones on that candle panel are Hausenators. And yes, they're from Haus. Now these were plugs. Some you'll see are from seeds, but they are going crazy. And right along here are all marigolds. And I planted those from the seeds left over from last year. So let's go over here. Starting out, there's some zucchini from Haus. There's some lavender under here. And some basil, because that helps with your tomatoes. And you can see got a lot of blooms and also a lot of tomatoes on there already. They are going to be beautiful. Now I freeze a lot of my tomatoes and I can them, and this year we're going to make sauce. So the more the better. And right here starts Cherokee. I did some Cherokee this year, and they're right along here, and back in here are some tomato seeds, and they're popping. And there's some more zucchini, and these are all Cherokees. So if you I get right along here, and they start my peppers. These are from Haus, H-O-S-S. Go over and get you some seeds. It's not too late. All these peppers are green, yellow, orange, and red this year. And they had a hard time at first, but because we had a cold spell, but it's they're taking off. There's some little carrots. I've got some lettuce in there. There's more peppers. And because peppers are a good companion to cucumbers, that was started by a seed. That's a Hausenator cucumber. Here's all more peppers. And then when you get down here, if you can see, all these are the little baby tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. These were all seeds. And I probably should have put in another catta panel this year. Next year I will. Just look at those. They are growing. And a couple more, just little ones that I start from seeds. And right there, I always put some flowers in. Help. Now back here, this whole section last year were my sunflowers. But I have a new area for those. So back here we have all my herbs. They're coming up. There's some basil. There's broadleaf sage. There's some purple cone, some milk thirst, chamomile. And look at that monster. Oh, it's going to be great. This rain really helped. Yeah. There's my oregano and my sweet basil. And there's some Roselle. I just stuck out here. It was in the very last plant. So back here, this whole section Used to be a chicken coop back here with a chicken run. So we tilled everything up, and I put a temporary fence just so perch won't run up and down the fence. And we had quite a storm last night. But if you look, oh, something's chewing on those. I better get at it. I'll spray them. But all the back row in this whole flower bed is going to be sunflowers, all different kinds. You can see some of the seeds from last year that I harvest. And then in front of the sunflowers, I put all zinnias. Every color of zinnia you can imagine. And some I planted later than others, so they'll fill in. Right now, I'm going to go get something and spray on those. Oh, my little butterfly got flipped over. I'll have to flip it over. So, those sunflowers are going to be beautiful. And give me the little popsicle man. On this other side, let me turn you around. On the other side of the yard, this trellis right here is all, and you can see my cucumbers are coming in. They're doing great. And oh my goodness, those marigolds took off. I'm going to have to weed a bunch out of there. And I've got wildflowers. This whole section, I'm going to pull some weeds today and leave the flowers. It's going to be all wildflowers. Usually I put in perennials. And this year I didn't. I'm trying seeds, and it seems to be having a good luck. So the sun is bright. I apologize. And I want to thank everybody for watching. Like, comment, and share. I told you about 90% of all my seeds come from Haas. So I told you where to get them. Just hop on over to Haas's website. A couple other shout outs today I'd like to give. One is Just Dig It Farm, Tracy and Jean. Anything you need to know about herbs or vegetables or flowers, when to plant them, how to plant them, Tracy is your girl. So go over and check out Tracy and Jean at Just Dig It Farms. Before I close, I just want to thank everybody for your prayers and love. Yes, I took a fall the other day, but little by little, I'm doing better. So thank you so much. I want to close out with, most of you know, and if you don't, you should, Andale Homestead. Go over and give in and wear some love. Worth got hospice has come into their home now, and they need our prayers. So again, that's Andale Homestead. I love you, girl. You hang in there. God's got you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. And I love you, but Jesus loves you more.